Hey everyone, so in today's video, we're going to be going over everything that you need to know about member managed versus manager managed LLCs. This is an area where a lot of people tend to get confused. And so by the end of this video, you'll have enough information to be able to make a decision on what structure your business is. Here's an overview of what we're going to be going over in this video. And yeah, let's get right into the video. So first, let's go over member managed LLCs. This is where all of the members of the LLC share the management responsibility, and they also vote on decisions based on ownership percentages. This is best for small, close-knit groups, especially if you guys have complementary skills and have a shared vision. So for this, you guys are most likely entrepreneurs that are seeking full control of your business. And so you guys as members decide on everything yourselves. When it comes to the pros and cons, you have first the fact that it is very simple to set up. It's also less expensive than having a manager managed LLC. And you also have the added benefit that everyone has a say in the business. But with this freedom for everyone to have a say, you also have the potential for disagreements, and disagreements can lead to slower decision making. That's because if two members are disagreeing on a certain decision, then you first have to agree on a decision before moving forward. Now moving on to manager managed LLCs. This is where you designate everybody and their specific roles. So you have members, you have non-members, and you also have investors that all play a part in the day-to-day operations. So manager managed LLCs are going to be best for businesses that are a little bit larger or more complex, and for businesses that want to take on investors and need a clear leadership structure. When it comes to the pros and cons of a manager managed LLC, you have the fact that it's very efficient in terms of decision making. That's because there's a clear chain of command and a clear level of authority that someone has. And another advantage to this is being able to take on a serious investor. And with this investor, they're going to be your mentor. They're going to be the person that's going to help you grow your business, because chances are they have experience on their own running businesses in the past. When it comes to the cons, you have the fact that it is a little bit more complex to set up. You have potentially higher costs than a member managed LLC, and you have the fact that the members are going to relinquish some of the control over to the investors. So here's a side-by-side comparison on all the different benefits. So if you guys want, you can pause the video and look at these slides. But now let's go over the key factors to consider. First is you want to consider the number of members that you have in your LLC. So if you already have a large group, then you guys could very well benefit from an organized and centralized management structure. Next, you also have to look at the experience and expertise that you guys have. So if you guys are lacking in any of the skills or expertise, then you guys could definitely look into getting an investor as a manager. There's also the decision-making style that you guys should decide on. So do you guys prefer voting on everything, or do you guys prefer having clear leadership that can make decisions very fast? And then the next thing to consider is the growth plan. So if you guys are looking to scale your business very quickly, then it's probably wise to get an investor in, because they have a lot of experience with that. And this could help you avoid your business failing, especially if you're a new entrepreneur who doesn't know what they're doing. So now that we've went over member managed versus manager managed LLCs, where do you actually put all this together? Well, it's going to be through the operating agreement of your LLC. And this isn't required by every single state out there, but it is highly recommended. And that's going to allow you to minimize any conflict that you might have as founders. So you might not be aware of it. I highly recommend either getting an attorney or just using an online formation service like Northwest Registered Agent. Right now, you could start an LLC with Northwest Registered Agent for just $39. And they're also going to give you a free registered agent in the first year. So yeah, this video isn't sponsored by Northwest Registered Agent in any way. We're just a big fan of them. We've used them to build businesses in the past. And yeah, you can get an LLC set up in just a few minutes. So that's why it makes so much sense for new entrepreneurs to save the time and do it online. Now, if you guys want to learn how to use Northwest Registered Agent to set up your LLC, I'm going to go ahead and run you guys through a quick tutorial on how to do that step by step on their website. So here I am on their landing page. If you guys click on the link down below, you guys can get started, like I said, for $39. And with them, you don't have to form an LLC. You could also form a corporation or a nonprofit. Let's just go ahead and click on the get started button right here. And to start, they're going to ask you what type of business you'd like to start. For this, we'll choose the LLC. And then they're going to ask you what state you'd like to form your business in. So whatever state that you guys are in, go ahead and select that. Because I'm in California, I'll choose that. And now they have a bunch of different filing options. So they have the standard 90-day processing filing fee. And they also have the $125 expedited and the $165 expedited. Now keep in mind that this is a processing fee that you're going to have to pay regardless. So whether or not you start your LLC with Northwest or without, you're going to have to pay that $90 standard fee. Then down here, they can also file your BOI report or beneficial ownership information for you. If you guys are interested in learning more about that, we'll actually leave a link down below where we talk about that in depth. But yeah, they'll file that for you for just $9. So now I'm gonna go ahead and click on continue. And then now is where I'd enter in the company details. So what would I like to name the business? I can also send a copy of any lawsuits or legal notices to my attorney. Down here, I list my business purpose. So this could just be super general. You guys don't have to type in too much. And then down here, I recommend just using their registered agent address for the physical and the mailing address. And again, with this, you guys are gonna get a free registered agent for the first year. So I highly recommend doing this. Then continuing from there, they're gonna ask you for your company management. So this is where you consider and then choose whether you wanna be member managed or manager managed. For most of you guys are gonna be member managed. And so from here, just add the member names and then use the registered agent address. Then they're gonna ask you for your contact details. So just enter in your name and phone number and then address. And then you're gonna need to set up an account. So go ahead and enter an email address and then a password. Next, they're gonna give you a business identity package for free for 90 days. This is gonna include a domain name registration, a website, as well as a business email address and business phone number. So it's a one-click cancel in your online account. They're gonna give you it for free for 90 days, so might as well use it. Then from there, they also give you optional items. So you can get your tax ID with them. This is gonna cost you $50 if you have your social security number. And if you don't, then it's gonna cost you $200. This is also known as your EIN. So we have other videos on this channel that will teach you how to actually get that on the IRS website. Then they also have the option to elect your LLC as an S Corp. This can save you thousands of dollars on taxes if you qualify. So they'll do this for you for $50, and we'll leave a link down below where you guys can learn more about S Corps in detail. And then they also have mail forwarding and then a trademark service if you guys need it. But from there, all you have to do is just enter in your name and then card information and then go ahead and click on done. From there, they're gonna do everything for you. They're gonna file your articles of organization. They're also gonna create your operating agreement. They're gonna make sure that you're staying compliant with all these state laws. And yeah, for just $39 plus the state filing fee, this is super worth it if you wanna save a ton of time from having to deal with the headache and all the different paperwork that you have to file. Again, we'll leave a link down below where you guys can check out Northwest Registered Agent. If you guys use our link, we are gonna receive a small referral fee. That's just to help support this channel so that we can keep creating free content like this for you guys. So if you use our link, then thank you so much in advance. Yeah, that's pretty much it for everything that you need to know about member managed versus manager managed LLCs. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and got some value out of it. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos just like this. Here on this channel, we make a lot of videos like this that help you start and grow your own business. So yeah, thank you guys so much for your time, and I'll see you guys in the next video.